Okay, so let's talk about goals, and I want to start by showing you something really embarrassing, which are my goals from 2017. Do not judge me. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, the best place for women of color with full-time jobs who want to start businesses from ground zero. In this video, I want to share 3 things with you: how to set goals, how to write goals, and how to remind yourself of your goals every day. Before we dive in, if one of your goals is to start a business this year, take the Start a Business quiz at startabusinessquiz.com to find out literally where you can get started today. If you don't know me, I'm SHONTAVIA Johnson, and I help working women of color start and grow businesses and brands while they're working full-time jobs. I'm an intellectual property lawyer and registered patent lawyer by training, and I've been named one of the best lawyers in the United States twice. I've been on a bunch of in-person and virtual stages, including TEDx, South by Southwest, and Entrepreneur. And I am passionate about helping women of color succeed once they decide entrepreneurship is the path for them. Take a screenshot of this video and share it in your Instagram stories for an opportunity to be reposted on my Instagram and in a later YouTube video. Okay, so let's talk about goals, and I want to start by showing you something really embarrassing, which are my goals from 2017. Do not judge me. I've been using Evernote to write goals since about 2012 or so almost a decade, and these are my goals from 2017. So I wrote 4 things down, as you can see: to write a book, to post at least 2 times per week on a blog, to build a national platform around intellectual property and entrepreneurship, and to get to a healthy weight between 125 and 135 pounds. Okay, so I said these goals were pretty embarrassing. They're embarrassing for 2 reasons. First of all, I haven't done most of them. Second of all, the way that I wrote them, I'm not surprised that I haven't done most of them because I didn't really give them the teeth that they needed for me to be successful in implementing my goals. All right, so have I written a book? No, I still want to write a book. Have I posted at least 2 times on a blog? I did for a while. I've fallen in and out of love with blogging, so I've sort of kind of done that. I have built my national reputation around intellectual property and entrepreneurship. I definitely ain't at this goal weight. I'm still working on that, and one of the ways I'm working on it is by, first of all, getting in the right headspace and setting the right goals. So I want to talk in this video about how you can set goals that give you really an amazing opportunity to meet them. First, how to set goals. There's been a ton of research around goal setting. One really interesting body of research was created by a professor at Dominican University named Gail Matthews. So Gail Matthews, a few years ago, invited 276 people to participate in goal setting activities. They were from all different backgrounds, races, ethnicities, and countries. And Dr. Matthews' research found something really, really interesting. She found that if you do the 5 things I'm about to tell you about from her research, you are 100% more likely to meet your goals and get the things that you want than if you don't do those things. So what are these 5 things, Dr. Matthews? What are the secrets? Here they are. First, you actually have to have some goals. You actually have to think about some things that you actually want to get, some goals you want to attain. So that's not really a surprise. That's a no-brainer. You have to have some goals. You have to think about them. Second, write them down. And that literally means getting out pen and paper or your phone or your laptop and writing them down. Third, you have to write action commitments. So not just here's what I want, but here are the steps I'm going to take to get those things, to meet those goals. Fourth, you have to do something that's pretty uncomfortable for a lot of people. You have to send those goals and action commitments to a supportive friend. And supportive is the operative word here. Not just to anybody, not just posting on social media, but sending your goals and action commitments to a supportive friend. And then fifth, checking in with that supportive friend on a weekly basis. Just saying, here's what I've done on my journey to get my goals. And according to Dr. Matthews, if you do those 5 things, have goals in your mind, write them down, write action commitments, send those written goals and action commitments to a supportive friend, and check in with that friend weekly, you are 100% more likely to achieve the goals you've set for yourself. But where you may have some challenges is writing goals. Like, what does it mean to write a goal? When we go back and look at my goals from 2017, my first goal was write book. and that was it. And one of the reasons maybe I haven't met that goal is because I didn't really make it live. I didn't give that any teeth. I just wrote write book. So how are we going to improve on the way that we write goals? I have some suggestions for you here about how you can actually write goals in a way that helps you meet them. Do better than me in 2017 saying write book. I want to give you some more research. This research comes from Hal Elrod. He wrote a book called Miracle Mornings. And in this book, he takes all of the best practices from years and years and years of successful people, and he turns them into a morning routine that you can use and implement every day. And one of the things in the book about the morning routine is writing affirmations. So what I'd like to do for you here is take the goal setting research and the morning affirmation research and combine those together so that you can write goals that are scientifically proven to help you meet them, both in terms of what you're actually writing in terms of your goals, but also how you write them. I want to share with you one of my goals for 2021 that I have written using Hal Elrod's morning affirmation research. And here's what it says. I commit to enrolling 200 students in the Brandon Business Academy, 100 members in the Maid Club, and getting 10 speaking engagements in 2021 so that I can help create successful women of color-owned businesses. And I'll do this by thoughtfully marketing leverage every day. Okay, so I know that's a mouthful, but let's check out the strategy from Hal Elrod and how this type of goal setting and this type of affirmation will make me 100% more likely to get the thing that I've set out to accomplish. First, affirm what you're committed to and get specific. So one of my challenges from 2017 is I wasn't really specific. I just said write book. I didn't say what the book would be about. I didn't say what genre. I didn't give any life to it at all. I just wrote write book. So it's no wonder I haven't written the book yet, because I don't even remember what I was talking about back in 2017. Second, when you're writing your goal, write why it's deeply meaningful to you. So what is your why? What is the whole point of writing this goal that you were writing? Like, why is it important to you? Third, what are you specifically committed to doing to ensure your success? So when we look at my 2021 goal, I've said I am committed to thoughtfully marketing leverage. Leverage is the name of my business. And I'm committed to thoughtfully marketing my business. So thoughtful marketing to me means not just out there talking noise, but actually saying things that are valuable and helping other people. So that's what I mean by thoughtful marketing. And I believe that is going to ensure my success. People won't enroll in the programs or enroll in the club or hire me to speak if they don't know what I'm good at. So I have to be thoughtfully talking about my expertise, talking about the business each and every day, which leads to the fourth point. You have to say when specifically you are committed to doing these activities. So in my 2021 goal, I say I'm going to do this every day. And I don't further define it here, but in my journal, I do. I say I'm going to go live once a week. I'm going to post on YouTube once a week. I'm going to post a certain number of times on various social media platforms. I'm going to email my email list once a week. These four things together will ensure that you're giving yourself the best possible opportunity to meet that goal. Third, how can you remind yourself about the goals that you've written each and every day? So I want to show you the hack that I am using to remind myself every day of the goals I've set. So here's my cell phone. I'm going to scroll through and show you exactly how I remind myself about the goals I've set for myself. For me, I've created reminders that I see each and every time I open my phone. So you can see here, I have 7 goals for 2021, and these are the things that I am committed to working toward each and every day in 2021. So this is how you set goals and make them live, make them real. Use research-backed evidence. Take all this stuff people have researched over time and use it to help you meet your goals. So just to summarize, here's how you make goals in a way that makes you 100% more likely to achieve them than if you don't. First, have some goals. Think about them. Second, write the goals. Third, formulate action commitments. Fourth, send goals and action commitments to a supportive friend. And then fifth, send weekly progress reports to that supportive friend. Now, if you need a supportive friend, let me be your supportive friend. Text me. I will be your supportive friend. Text the word accountable to 864-651-9920, and I will be your supportive friend. Second, when you write your affirmations, make sure you do these 4 things. First, affirm what you're committed to. Second, affirm why this is deeply meaningful to you. Third, say specifically what you're going to do to ensure your success. Fourth, say specifically when you're committed to implementing those activities. If you need to remind yourself about these affirmations and you're like me where you type something on your laptop and maybe it gets lost forever, or you write something in a notebook and you lose the notebook, one of the best ways you can remind yourself of your goals each day is to set reminders in your phone. And you can look at them each and every day. Your phone can automatically remind you what the goals are you've set for yourself. And if you do these three things, if you learn how to set goals, write goals, and remind yourself of goals, you are well on your way to getting the things that you want. If you like this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you get notices when I post more content. While you're waiting for next week's video, check out some of these. See you next week.